What up, world? What's poppin'? What's
Hi,
poppin'?
everybody.
What is poppin'? What it do? What's going on? What's going on? It's good to see everybody. Boy, I feel like it's been forever
I'm
in a
tired of
day.
this. I'm tired of you always hogging up the computer.
Here she
Jesus.
go. Here she go. I know y'all ain't missed that. What it is?
Listen,
Let's
I've
start
been
from the
nice.
top. Let's start from the top. Let's start
Oh,
from
hi,
the
young gunner.
top.
Welcome. Good evening.
Good morning,
Good
young sir. It's
night.
good to see you. Badass. Who's that, Al?
That as
Badass. What up, Shanna?
Shanna. I gave Shanna a text today. I was thinking about her. I miss
Oh,
Shanna.
very nice, very nice. Shanna
Big
chilling.
Riz, how are you and the wife?
That's my big homie from the D-Town. What up, though? 2 out for life. What up, CZ Mommy and Armel? What the word
Hey,
be?
Rita.
Rita, the law, the law, the law, the law, the law.
Where you
One,
getting all
two,
this
three, four.
energy?
Sorry, it was a game that my cousins used to play back in the day.
I know. You gotta go. I ain't got no.
Oh, you remember that, right?
Yeah.
There it is. Calvin Carbine.
Billy,
What
you're
up,
only
brother,
2
brother?
years older than me. Stop it. Hey, Silverback. How are you? Urban.
Welcome, sister.
Jaina.
Jinta. Merrick, what up? What up?
That's
What's
how you
going
said
on?
that? Because I was going to say Haywood. Hayward.
Damn, you can't get the first
Or
or
the
the
last name.
Damn.
Chopping it all up.
But I tell you who's in the building right now, though. Who that is, Al?
Is.
Tech Money. What up, though?
That don't make no sense.
My brother.
Hey, Road King.
Road King. What up? See, her haze be like, oh, hey,
No. I'm not going to say Road King.
Okay.
Okay. We'll talk about it later.
Mentos,
okay.
What up? What's popping? What the word be?
Hey, Jason.
That's my twin. That's my twin right there. What is
Fat guy, what are you doing here?
Fat guy with guns got a
I
little...
thought he was going to be tanning.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
taking a stroll, little hike life or something. Rodney Brady, what up, brother?
Brady, tell Tia I gotta give her a text later on tonight. I need to check in on her.
Fam, what up, fam? Hey, fam, about to drop a dope video tomorrow. Y'all better be there to watch
I'm tired of seeing him drop.
No, this one is regular.
This one, you sure this one's
yeah,
regular?
Well, it's a little more than regular, but it's a little, regular-ish.
Right. Is it regular to him and expensive to us?
It's showtime. What up? Reese, what up with your funky ass?
Damn.
That's my motorcycle brother right there. My stunt brother.
What's going on, Philly Slow?
Philly can't call it. Philly can't call it. What's poppin'?
Hey, I got.
I got what up? Best eye doctor south of the Mississippi. Do this Mississippi got a south? No, it's east and west. My bad. Some part of that damn river got a south. Man,
I thought the whole thing was south. No.
No. It starts north. Maybe. Gangrene, what up? What's poppin', KO? What the word be?
Jesus.
It's good to see everybody. Yeah, man. I tell you, man. Pimp, where you been?
Hey, Pimp.
What up, Pimp? What the... look, Gina's sick of fam. How you sick of fam? Boy, y'all better... Believe me. It's... Nope.
2A, don't start nothing.
Them shit's still in the refrigerator wrapped
up.
No, they not. You threw them out?
Yes, I did. I ate them, actually.
Nasty.
No, we're not talking about sardines. 2A.
Nassy. Them shit's nasty.
You know. I can't.
Man, he said he ain't tanning. He out there hunting.
Alex, the 1911 King. Oh, shit.
Yo, Showtime.
Oh,
Don't
just show them the cup.
Showtime.
Shit.
Don't make me hurt his feelings on live.
This chat is already.
Already.
This chat is on.
Javon,
I don't even understand. Javon, how are you?
What's popping? Don't make me show the cup already.
Do it. Just do it.
Because I'm going to hurt his feelings. I got to take the light off. Hold on. I need y'all to back me on this one.
Everyday shooter. This something wrong with you.
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna just hold that there with my water. It keeps it cold.
You're gonna sip
You know
it with
why?
your pinky. You can't even
I'm
open it.
cool.
Look at you.
I'm cool. Look, because
Look,
I've been
you
air racking all day.
sweating.
Everyday shooter. What's
I
popping?
think it
Y'all,
slides,
I am
my love.
sweating like a motherfucker.
First things first, you're opening the wrong side.
Sorry. Look at me. I'm so anxious. I'm so anxious. Cheers. I don't even want to block it. Cheers, Odin. My boy right there.
This don't make no sense.
Mm-mm-mm.
And you just standing there. Go get your cup.
I'm
Go
gonna get
get
a 40. I'm gonna get a 40.
Go get
A 41?
I'm gonna get.
Zach said,
Zach,
air
see
right
me?
guy.
I'm gonna get a bigger one.
Man.
No, don't do that again.
I'm gonna put the.
Howard J.
Howard J, what it is, what it is. What's popping? I hope I didn't miss nobody. Joe Q, what up, what up?
Don't make no sense.
But hey man, it was a good weekend though. Mike Ham, what it is, what
It
it is,
was.
what's going on? What's pop-a-lopping?
So,
Yeah, man.
Mr.
So listen, man.
Irie, get a chair.
Patrick, bad Monday, how out no brother?
I got it.
Joseph,
Hey, Joseph.
what up? What's popping,
I
Joseph?
thought, you know what, Joseph? I went and got my phone for just in case.
She be forgetting.
No.
You sure?
I be giving him to like 15
Hold on, man.
after.
It's hot in here. I'm sweating. It's hot.
Don't do
We
that.
drink a little cold water.
Don't do that to my baby.
Turn this motherfucker around.
Don't do this to my
How I
baby.
turn it around? Hold on.
Don't do this to my baby.
Hold on.
You can't even work the cup, and you're trying to be disrespectful now.
There
Don't
we
do
go.
that to my baby.
There we go.
You-
Ah, refreshing. That cool, refreshing drink. What
I
it is.
can't.
Hey, listen, man. I hope everybody had an amazing, wonderful weekend, full of excitement. Let me see what you got. Let me see.
Just like that.
Let me
Easy.
see. Look. Hold on, I gotta block out the light. Hold on. This dope. But chill on dope. It's cool though. I'm gonna let the little fella live. You know,
Can
we got
you do this with your lid though?
think about the future and
that.
stuff.
Alex, he funny.
Alex just air racked the lid.
I did.
How do you do that? I don't
You
know.
can't even do it with your lid.
Either way, man. Like I said, hopefully everybody had an amazing weekend, a good time. Jay the budget gun by. What up, brother?
Hey, Jay.
Hopefully everybody is aware of the changes that I'm going through and my wife and my son are going through with me, and getting your health on track, because that's kind of where we left off. That's why we couldn't go live last week. And hopefully I look a little thinner, a little more energetic, a little more healthy.
You're glowing.
Yeah.
You're
I'm glowing. I'm sweating. That's why I'm glowing.
But you're glowing.
But either way, man, hopefully everybody is committed to work on themselves, lose a little bit of weight, do a little bit of movement, get out there. I've been keeping in contact with a few people from the community about honestly keeping me in check. You know what I mean? So shout out to y'all.
I appreciate it.
Y'all. Yes.
I appreciate y'all.
Definitely.
Because he don't hear it when I say it. So when you say it, he hears it. And that means a lot to me. Thank you, everybody.
That's right. Huh?
Right.
Exactly. Damn.
Right.
Let me take this off the thing. I got this damn comment up there mad long. Sorry about that, fam. Yo, everyday shooter, that's my next goal. I slowed down.
When?
For the week. For that. I slowed down before.
When?
But I'm still, still working on it.
Rita.
Yeah, Rita exercised with us yesterday.
She did.
That was dope. We took a couple laps and burned some calories. It don't help though, because man, forget it. I don't want to say it.
Why?
I don't want to say it because we ate like mad a lot.
It wasn't a lot.
It wasn't gruesome, but it was
seafood.
healthy. It was healthy food.
It was seafood.
Don't say too much because people won't think I'm rich, and I'm not. But either way, it was good food and an amazing. Thank you. Get that out of here. Bye, Zach. Golly.
Look, you pushing everything.
Man, you know how it be, baby.
Jesus.
Big Zo, what it is, brother, brother?
Hey,
What's popping?
Zoe.
Maybe
So
no.
listen, man. Either way, get out there and exercise a little bit, walk a little bit, get some movement on you, eat better, drink better, drink better. That's why I'm doing good because I'm drinking better. That's a huge part. For anybody who's unaware, I had a real diabetic scare or so, and I'm getting through it. But it was a wake up call for me.
It's rough, guys. It's rough
You
in
know
this
what's rough
AA
now?
program around
Yeah,
here.
yeah, because you can't get high no more in my house. You got a salad, uh, bare ass chicken, shrimp. That's pretty much it, and some fruit.
Guys,
That's how we get high, man.
no,
We
no,
be
no,
fucking up some
no, no,
cherries.
no. You still not eating right, but that's another topic. Cause
I'm not eating wrong, but she
he,
feels like I should be taking in some more carbs and
no, no, no.
sugars.
I think you should be doing more vegetables, not carbs.
I
More
eat what you cook me. Shout out to all the
barely.
wives. Shout out to all the wives in the world. I eat what you cook me. So either way,
Very good, Gina. We worked out this morning together, him and I.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
totally forgot about me.
no,
Didn't
no.
want to wake
We
me
work
up.
out every morning for like.
Yeah, but he heard us take out the dogs and
Yeah,
everything,
but no one
so
wanted
you
to
know.
wake me up.
Either
He
way,
was
man, we had a good weekend. We hit the range, enjoyed a little bit of range time. That's always good. Hopefully, somebody got out to the range and had some good weather to go shoot in or whatever. As soon as we left the range, um,
it poured.
it poured rain. We were going to walk around Thomasville a little bit and hang out and bullshit, but it poured down raining.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is. But
Pay $2.
the next day, $2 in here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he needs
gee.
3D seasoning.
Yeah, that low sodium sitting on the shelf, it be getting used. Alex,
Mm-hmm.
especially with Alex, it be getting used. But what was I saying? We went to the range, we hung out, we had a good day at home, uh, cut some grass and did some, homely stuff. And Sunday was a good day too. We went out to
Tallahassee.
Tallahassee
Mm-hmm.
and we went just walking around, just kind of killing some
Listen,
time and hanging out and
let me tell you guys something. From us homeschooling for the last 3 to 4 years
mm,
to going back to school shopping,
school shopping.
I was like, this is some overrated BS, guys.
What man? Whatever happened
For
to
book
like?
bags, supply. I was like, wait, what?
I remember the
Clothes,
days you could just
uniforms.
put your books in the belt.
Billy, you was. Oh my God, Billy, we not that damn old. You 2 years older than me.
What?
Fucking guy.
Either way, man, it's expensive to go shopping for these kids for school.
Yo,
Even if they have uniforms and all that, like backpacks,
it's
etc. It's
this
crazy
don't make
expensive.
no sense.
Sophia, what's up, young
So
girl?
good.
What's going on? Yeah, it's damn sure overrated. Luckily we got to jump. Matter of fact, that little sneaker ball that y'all might have heard about a couple of weeks back.
Did it help? Did it help?
Sneaker shopping done. That's it. Those are the ones. Them shits.
But he got two during that, and then me and him wear the same size sneakers, so most likely he'll be,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Joe Vibe, man, the boosters back in the days. I
right.
wish. I wish. My Renaissance grandma. What's up, young girl? But yeah, yeah. Either way. So luckily he's so introverted that he's not really into fashion.
Right. That's a
So,
good thing.
you know.
Who, me? Yeah, I'm not into fashion.
Yeah.
Right.
No big deal. He just lets his cool points let him soar over, all that
Right.
how he looks stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you the boss.
But
That's it. Either way, listen, I want to get into the topic real quick um, before we get, off track or whatever. And what we're going to talk about is our weekend experience. And so I'm going to paint the picture, but I don't want to tell you about my experience or my story. I want you to tell me what you might have done different. And if you've been in that scenario or situation and what you did to get through it, to get past it. So, all right, here's the thing. We go out to dinner. My lovely wife, Rita, amazing Rita, and young Alex, and myself. We go out to dinner and we decide after dinner, let's go walk this off a little bit and conversate and chat and walk around this pretty, fairly big lake in Florida. So what happened was we get around about a quarter of the lake, and this is the second time around.
This is the second time around.
Second lap around, we get around maybe a quarter of the lake. CJ, what up? What up?
My something by Sophia, my Renaissance grandma. She is sunshine.
Sunshine.
Hey, sunshine.
We get around the quarter of the lake. Now in front of us, this is where situational awareness is so strong and important. In front of us, there's two vehicles parked on the curb. So two vehicles, sidewalk that we're on, about 15 feet of like marshy, muddy dirt or whatever, and then the lake. Out of seemed to be thin air, because this is what these type of people do. A person popped up. Either from those cars or in between those cars, he popped up, and
Right.
he was very, very erratic and very high on some type of drug, some whatever it was,
Right.
and he's moving crazy, but he has something in his hands which could maybe mimic a firearm
Oh, get it from
or possibly something else. So it's about this big. And what I come to find out, as soon as I could focus in on what it was, I come to find out it was one of those. Oh, perfect, perfect. It was one of these, a lighter, which, at first glance, the possibility of this being a firearm could, be a tricky sight. Like, oh shit, what's going on right now? I'm on the outside of the group walking more toward the curb, and then it from there. I think it was Rita, Erica, Alex.
right.
He starts going toward Alex's direction, but being erratic, like moving around crazy and pointing this thing at us. At one point, went like this, like a blow dart kind of something, and then
Right.
made a loud noise. By then, I'm already in Florida. You have to conceal carry, but I'm already out of the holster, muzzle inside the holster, but grip. Everything is moving on that side. I ask Rita and Erica and Alex to move over to the side, get behind me. They stopped for a second. They weren't sure exactly what was going on. So I get them behind me, and I get in my put myself in between them and this guy. And Skilly, what up? What up? Corey, what's popping? What's popping? Now he's still being erratic, moving around all fast and fucking. You never know. Like within 3 feet, he could have hit me. He could have stabbed me. He could have shot me. I was prepared either way. I was telling Zach this morning, my first intention would have been to shoot his legs. That would have been like my quickest reaction. I was watching his legs. I was watching his arms. Quickest thing, I was going to shoot at his legs. And I'd say within seconds, 3 seconds or so, he asked me for something. He asked me for a quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I said, no, bro, I don't have it. But we kept moving. Now, there's three parts of that story that I want to talk about. Could be kind of interesting. At times like that, we don't really often practice for situations like that. So you got to kind of, be quick on your toes about your decisions or whatever.
Right.
Looking back, I personally feel that we should have actually just crossed the street before we got too close. Now, this can be between 25 feet within 4 seconds passing him. All this is happening pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
And Lady Smith, what's up? What's up? So we could have just simply crossed the street, regardless of how he felt about it. If he felt weird, out of place, whatever, we could have just crossed the street and avoided all that. Also, to create a more of a barrier, there were two cars there. We could have got behind those cars, regardless of what the guy's actions were going to be. And the third thing is something that I really want to push to a lot of people. When somebody walks up to you and asks you to do something for something, whatever it is, oftentimes, um, see that? Oftentimes, a person will ask you for something. If they ask you for the time, if they ask you for money, if they ask you directions, the first thing that you're going to be doing is looking down. You're taking your eye off of that person's movements. You got something in your pocket, so man, you got a quarter. That's the first reaction, just like that, looking down. Then you got your hands in your pocket. You're looking away from the aggressor, and your hands are locked away in your pockets. You're
Right.
fucked completely. If he wants to slice you, punch you, push you, whatever the hell he's gonna do, he has now the upper hand. So listen, if y'all can um, keep that part in mind, because people walk up all the time, especially women. If you have to fumble through your bag or your pocketbook or something like that, when somebody asks, "Hey, do you have this that I can?" Not saying not to trust people or live life like that. T Mash, what's going on? 2A Syndicate. Walt E, what's popping? What's popping? Um, Not saying that you can't trust people, but this brings me to another topic or another situation. Same topic is Carly Russell, where she was driving on an interstate, saw an infant or a toddler walking on the road, pulled over to help that, and then apparently was possibly, I don't know, kidnapped or hurt or something like that. We don't know the full story yet, but sometimes when you're helping somebody, your guard is let down.
Yep.
And I just want everybody to keep that shit in mind, when you're out and about. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link because you know how we do. This is an open forum for anybody to share their opinion, their experience, and educate me on, what I did right or what I could have done different. Um, Hopefully, there's not a next time. But
I'm gonna be honest.
yes,
I was ready to fight.
we had this talk.
We did. We did.
Erica, Erica felt like my reaction was too aggressive.
I wasn't saying too aggressive. I'm
Mhm.
just saying you had with three adults and a teenager. I mean, four on one, and then there's a lake. I mean, I'm just saying.
I
I
hear
hear
that.
what you're saying,
I hear that.
but I figured, hand to hand contact, and then if it escalated even more, then I understood. But sometimes,
Yeah, yeah.
you know,
Um, Undead Prophet, what it is? What's popping? What the word be? Bigs, what and wagwan. So listen, that's right. You right. Straight gangster. But so here's the
right?
thing, Drew Hill. What
What's
what it
going
is,
on,
man?
Drew Hill?
I gotta leave Drew Hill comment up here all night because I miss Drew Hill, man. That's my boy. It's my like family, like cousins. I gotta wear my shit to the side just
I
when he coming.
leave and stop because I be
I'm
feeling
just playing.
bad.
I'm just playing. Yo, so listen. So Erica told me that my thoughts, now not my actions, because I did not react. I reacted, but I didn't do anything aggressive. But
Right.
she says that my thoughts um, were too aggressive. Like I'm already thinking about shooting this person before anything happened. But I'm calculating my response. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
She feels like, what happened to a good old fight. A good old fight. I don't mind a good old fight. But here's the thing: PCP, methamphetamine,
Uh,
whatever the fuck they get high on nowadays,
they be like Superman.
is a super drug. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah, they're
it's a
Superman.
it's a drug that will change your perception. It will change your strength, your adrenaline, and the list goes on and on and on. I'm not willing to compromise my health or my well-being to find out if I'm stronger than a fucking super drug. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Um, yeah, so that's something that's important. Now, later on, we had a conversation and leading back to the health thing. Shani, what's going on? What's going on? Leading back to the health thing, we're all healthy, and I'm a well, decently fit person ish. when that shit gets to adrenaline pumping, rolling around on the ground, I've been there before. That shit gets you tired immediately.
It does.
That shit have like your muscles don't always function the right way. You're a little shaky. You're a little nervous. So that's a different experience. I've had street fights. I've had run-ins and stuff like that. And your ability for what you think when you chilling, sitting, watching your computer, and me talk and Alex standing in that red shirt, that adrenaline is different
Right.
than when that shit is go time.
I
So
agree with you.
if your body can't handle that shit, you better start thinking about how to shoot them legs out or whatever you decide to do. But
I was just saying, maybe trip him to where he could have drowned in the pond.
see.
I was look. I was I listen, y'all. I understand what y'all saying. Don't think I don't.
Ain't no good fight with a crackhead. You know a crackhead quick, boy. Ain't fucking.
But I was like, at least let's get one or two licks in. Like that's the way I was thinking. So it'd be like we was defending ourselves. We try to, restrain him before taking further action. Just that's the way I felt.
And I hear that in a a pearly gates way, so you don't have to explain stuff later on.
Right.
But I'm not willing to chance that. I wasn't that day. Let's say that. I wasn't willing to give this guy a good fight and then decide to shoot him if shit got out of. Because how much of a pussy move is that? I'm losing a fight now. I got to shoot him. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what he had? Like I said, this was his weapon of choice.
It was
at the time, and I don't even want to call it a weapon, but this is what he was brandishing.
I mean, he could have burned you.
He could have burned me. Yeah, you never know. Either way, he wasn't walking around like, "Yo, homeboy, you could loan me a couple dollars or something." Nah, man. He pointed the shit at me a couple times and just moving around like all fucking weird and shit.
He was blowing in it like it was a dart. He was like, yeah,
mad loud. I was like, oh, I'm telling you, I was like, when he did that shit, I swear, I was like, yo, that's when I remember putting my hand on my firearm.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man, there's shit that could have went totally wrong, but like I said, I don't want to say I feel I handled it right, because when I look back, I still did a couple things wrong. I let him get too close.
Right. I agree.
If that's a wrong move. Siege, what's up, young lady? GHETTO. What up, Ghetto?
Hey, Ghetto.
So
don't do that again.
What happened? You don't like that song? That's Lil Bow Wow.
I know.
Either way,
I'm sorry.
I let him get too close. I could have walked across the street. I could have created more of a barrier with them cars and all that.
Yeah, Big Riz said Pookie would have got popped.
Damn. That's another thing, Jova. We couldn't tell if he was
right, because he came out of nowhere.
I'm talking about nowhere.
Like we
and
all
I pay
facing forward, we're looking around. Like all four of us I would say we was highly alert because there was birds all around. So we didn't want to get attacked by birds. But
I did not know where that man came from.
He just came out of nowhere. But I remember passing the black truck and that guy was in his mirror looking at him through the mirror and kept watching his movements. Because I didn't know there was somebody in the truck until we was walking past it.
Yeah.
What's up, Calm Wolf?
What up? What's popping? What it is. I appreciate you sharing that out earlier too, Calm Wolf.
Yes.
My brother.
That's my partner right there. No, I shouldn't have said it like that. That was
yeah, I'm like, yeah, man, what the fuck?
No, he shared his rib with me.
Either way.
Well, shit, that's so whatever.
Yeah, man.
He shared his food with me.
Nice to see you. Damn it. Either way. But yeah, man, I like I said, man, I like to get people's input and point of view on stuff about what could have went differently or went better or whatever. Some motherfuckers have been like, yo, I would have shot. Because it was that situation.
It was.
Shoot
it was
or
weird.
don't shoot.
It was weird.
You know? Oh shit. Yeah, yeah. Minding your business. Um, yeah, you know what? I don't have to be the one to retreat, but like I said, it might not necessarily have been me that got that first blow. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Homeboy was taller than me. He could have easily grabbed one of them up, put something to their neck. You know what I'm saying? And you know, requested money or something like
Right.
that. He could have easily fucking done that. He could have hit, you know, my son. He could have hit Erica, Rita, um, within reach, like dumb close, dumb close. But I don't know. I just you can't plan this shit out. You know what I mean? I use what I train. You know, my shirt was flipped up. Like I said, it's concealed carry in Florida, so I'm already out of my element. Yeah, y'all know I open carry in Georgia, so you know getting to your firearm is that much quicker.
Right.
But so I don't have this. I got this 2X shirt, and I ain't no 2X no more. This shirt was looking like a gown on me, but I had to pull that shit up and prepare myself. You
Jesus,
know,
let me prepare myself.
oh, that's my
What are
cousin.
you doing?
My cousin coming up in this
Yeah,
round.
your cousin don't like me. Your cousin been picking on me.
Fam,
Hey,
fam.
cousin.
Fam.
What the word
He
be?
wants all love. Stop playing.
I know.
Look, I was just gonna say, I don't know how you guys feel, but since I've been concealed carrying, out here, damn, a little bug. Since I've been concealed carrying out here, I am much less um likely to try to get into a fight.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think when you don't have a firearm, you're thinking, I got to protect myself. I'll fight. I'll do whatever I need to do. When you have a firearm, it's much more of a responsibility. So, Billy, I think you were right in terms of I just see you getting in a scrap with somebody, and he gets a hold of your gun, and now it's a whole different thing.
yeah,
It's a whole different scenario. So I never want. That's what I get worried about. If I have to tussle with somebody and I got a firearm on me, I'm not tussling. I'm gonna either shoot you or something.
yeah,
But I can't let you get a hold of my gun.
yeah.
Right.
And that's a scary reality, especially
Yeah,
wrestling.
yeah, yeah. Facts.
So yeah, man, I can't. Ah, man, yeah, I couldn't imagine if it would have went that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because most people, like in my older days, before I was into firearms or whatever, that would have been a fight. I'd have swing on them, you know.
Right. Right.
It
Right.
happened.
Right.
It was that type of situation
It was.
where like he was close enough and acting erratic enough, I would have swung on that dude.
I'll also say the lesson that I would have took away from that, and the lesson that I learned earlier this year with my neighbor when I had to pull a gun, is that it's never what you think it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you train for, whatever thoughts you have in your mind when you're training, it's always going to be that thing that you didn't see coming, that you weren't prepared for, and
Yeah,
how you react in real time when you only have seconds or minutes to make a decision.
Right.
Uh, that's I think you said it earlier too. Situational awareness is everything.
yeah, yeah. And it's wild because as much as we had, yo, the motherfucker is a magician. Dude popped up. I swear he had to be in the trunk of this fucking car because we were approaching, four of us all walking in a direction. So you have to, it's not like you can't watch where you're walking because there's wild duck, these big ass fucking turkey looking ducks all over in front of you within feet. So you have to watch because you'll trip over them.
Right.
So we were watching like the whole fucking time walking and shit. This motherfucker just show up in the sidewalk.
Out of nowhere.
I was like, God, jeez.
Hmm.
But either way, my biggest thing, like I said, I wish I would have created more distance and not been such a gentleman, even though it went okay. But the motions that he was doing, I should have either turned around and walked away or walked across the street and got on the other side of those cars.
Right.
That's what I do regret, to even be able to tell this story.
Right.
Aside from that,
Well, I don't think you should have turned the other way. He could have, I don't know, stabbed you or like ran into you,
yeah, he could
speared
have,
you.
he could have, but at least that would have gave opportunity. Sometimes, and this is a fucking reality, but sometimes if there is a situation, there is a sacrifice, and in order for y'all to get distance, you know, I would take the L.
But but we already know I'm not gonna let you do that because if you whatever you do, that's what I do,
I hear that,
and
but
sometimes I do it before you even do it.
Now, Billy,
So
were you open carrying at the time?
no,
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 Or you were concealed?
yeah,
Okay.
yep,
And
yep.
we
Erica,
both
did you have?
were.
Oh, you both. Okay.
Yep,
Yeah,
we
he
both
was
were.
outgunned. That's for sure.
Right.
Yeah, he was gonna get done up one way or the other. But either way, man, it was an experience that is an eye opener when it comes down to what would you do or how close do you get to that point. Now, tell me about your experience with pulling out. Now, you had to pull out your firearm.
Yeah, so again, it's one of those things, and I did a video on my channel about this. It's one of those things where you didn't see coming. I probably had every scenario where I would need to pull out a gun in my head, a million times I played it through.
But
But
not this
I'm
one.
not this one. I'm working in my house. I hear dogs barking at my gate. I go look on the side of my house, and two huge bull masters are trying to get at my Rottweiler in the backyard. Now
Oh,
they
okay,
can't
okay.
they can't get to him because I got a big wrought iron gate, but they're there. So I shoo them off, and the male dog probably had to be like, I don't know, 165, 170 pounds. The female had to be a good 100. So they were big dogs, right?
Yeah.
So I shoot them off. Finally, they leave. Something told me, hey, go check the front yard. Just as I look out my front door, I see my 80-year-old neighbor in his front yard, and they just rush him.
Oh,
And
wow.
he's trying to back up. He loses his footing and falls, and they just pounce. And I mean, they dragged him around that yard
Oh,
like he
shit.
was a rag doll. I mean, he got bit over 100 times. He had over 100 bites. He was in the hospital for like 3 months or
Wow.
whatever. And I ran and grabbed my gun, but I couldn't shoot because they were moving so quickly. I couldn't risk hitting him.
Hitting him.
Yeah.
Right.
So then I ran back, got my pellet gun, and I put some pellets on the big dog. They didn't hurt him. It just kind of disoriented him
Hmm.
for a second. But as soon as I ran out of pellets, he went right back at my neighbor again. And
Wow.
so he got attacked for probably a good, I don't know, man, 6, 7 minutes
Yeah.
of hell before the fire department rolled up. And really, the sirens are what scared the dogs away, not anything that anybody did.
Wow.
So in that situation, and if it was just one dog, I could have ran up on him, shot the dog, and been done.
Yeah.
But it was two, right? So I run up on one, and the other one leaves and
Yeah.
comes at me. Now we both got a messed up situation, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was a very unusual kind of situation, and really, what I walked away from that experience being was that you don't know, you think you know what's going to happen, but you never know what's going to be the scenario where you're required to pull your firearm. So you just gotta be ready.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Right.
scary. That is scary. And even though you're not in the mix, I know that you get that kind of weakness feeling in your knees and your legs and your joints, like that adrenaline rushes you. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And it'll eat you up while you're standing there. That should. I've been there before. I had a dog attack one of my dogs, and I had to jump all over that. But it made me. How long was that? A minute?
Yeah.
a minute, and I felt like I've been out jogging all day.
Right.
Had me shaking, my knees shaking and everything, man. Shit was not crazy as fuck. Um, Kingdom Defense, what up? What's going on, young
Hey,
fella? Dennis Dixon,
Kava.
Kava, what it
Hey,
is?
Kava.
Roadblock, what the word be?
Roll
Skilly
Blizzy.
up here.
Hey,
What's
Skilly.
going on, everybody?
Ain't nothing. How you feel?
I'm good.
You selling movie tickets again?
Nah, at work.
He got the box office window right behind him,
Yeah,
right?
that's it. See that new Avatar. Hey, so Skilly,
Uh-huh.
what do you? I mean, have you been to that point yet where you had to pull your firearm or like edging toward
Yeah,
that like last decision?
yeah. And I've told it on Erica's, but it's the neighbor's dog in my backyard.
No, 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 no,
We're
no.
not talking about that.
Here we
Skilly,
go.
We're
Here we
not
Skilly,
go.
talking about that.
Skilly.
Here
Hold
we
on.
go.
Okay.
Let me handle this brother. Let me handle this
I'm
brother.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Skilly,
Here we
Jesus.
go.
Parasite, what's going on, young fella?
Oh, God.
Skilly, I'm talking about a situation. A dog barking on the other side of the fence
Y'all get your popcorn.
ain't, ain't for you to be drawing your weapon. If that motherfucker come over the fence, I get it. But
No,
that
no.
shit ain't going nowhere.
Well,
I,
if he came over
I,
the fence, he just wanted to hop on a slip and slide. That's all on the side of the
That's
garage.
it. That's
I
all. The
seen
scrape
two
inside.
videos where a dog destroys a child's face, and mine wasn't gonna be that situation. So, yes, in that situation, once he put his legs up on defense, then yeah, I put my gun. Yes, I did. My because my trampoline is too close to that fence. I mean, if he was to jump it, he's going right after the children. So in that case, once he presents himself and his head is over that fence, then I'm really on alert because of my children. But I mean,
Yeah.
other than that, not really, not really. I don't really go nowhere. So I don't really have
Story is
kind of people.
this story.
Well, I'm
You're
glad
right,
it's not a
Skilly.
story. That's a good thing, man. That's a
Right.
good thing, man,
Right.
because up until, I mean, I've had a few times where I gotten super, super close to it, but that was in reaction. You know what I'm saying? It was a little different. Yesterday was a different day. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Um,
NYC in the
I'm,
building.
I'm not gonna stay long. I'm just listening. Skilly, you out here shooting innocent dogs just looking over the fence for a treat, B?
Innocent.
First of all, Rodney,
Yes,
I didn't
sir.
shoot in dogs. I said once he got his head over the fence.
He's so innocent.
No, no,
Hey,
I didn't
Rodney,
have to go shoot the dog while I was
Rodney.
Rodney.
Talk
I
to
said it
me.
was to get over the fence.
We said Skilly. Who fences it? Skilly said, I don't know. It's everybody fence. Why the fuck the dog can't have the fucking fence?
I
That
didn't
part.
say everybody. We
That
all
part.
share a fence that go along the house, the end of each
Skilly,
When
man.
share.
are looking over the fence, so your kids
Ain't
are
nobody on the other side saying,
right.
let them kids put their head up there one more time.
Right.
No, because one day my son was going to get the ball and the dog was over the fence. I had to tell my son, like, don't go get that ball. And like I said, I don't go around shooting dogs. It was just a precautionary thing if he was decided to jump the fence. That's all.
Hi.
I ain't
It
Hi.
wasn't about shooting the dog while you're on the other side of the fence. I know better than that. I can get arrested for that. No, I'm not stupid. But if it was to jump the fence, then yeah, it's like that game over.
I'm praying for you, brother.
James
Now,
Wells,
now,
what up?
Skilly, I just got a
All right,
quick
I'm out.
question.
Yeah, I just, yo, when I heard that, man, I had to like
Yo,
just hit the.
hey, Rodney,
Right.
look,
First of all,
look,
have you
look.
seen kids' faces get tore up by dogs? Have you
Hey,
seen
Rodney.
Yes, bro. I
Skilly
see.
said,
Skilly.
Skilly
It's
said,
okay.
I don't fuck with dogs and I don't fuck with wheelchairs. The blicky gets up. Damn,
Look,
I feel sorry for one of them dogs that be having the wheelchairs on the back of them.
It's a 2-for-1 for Skilly. It's a 2-for-1. He's taking
Damn.
everything out.
Everybody got
Skilly,
a trigger.
I haven't seen your backyard, obviously, right? But did the dog have? Could the dog really jump the fence? Like, was he in a position where he could have got over, or was just like at top of his head, kind of looking over, but he really wasn't up on the fence? You know
The
what I'm
dog
saying?
smelled the barbecue.
Hold on, man.
And-
Check out video. I'm glad you asked that.
Oh, video.
okay.
You got
Oh
video.
my
Oh,
I'm glad you
snap.
asked. So
If
y'all
I
get
don't see
ready
the
for it.
whole torso of this dog, I'm gonna be mad.
Right.
I'm telling y'all, the way he
You just go see
described
his
it
nose,
is
Billy.
like
You
just
just go see his nose
annoying.
Billy,
over the top.
Like,
what kind of dog was it?
It's one of them. What they call them dogs? It's not a bulldog, but it's a What the hell's them dogs?
If I
Poodle?
remember right, it's a cane corso.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, King
Oh,
Oh,
Cross.
it's a
that's a
King
big boy.
Corso.
Oh, okay.
That's big.
Mm. You know what? The minute it made it halfway over, in that case, Skilly, I would lay him down.
Those dogs are sweethearts.
No,
They
they.
Yep.
sweethearts to the family that they belong to. They some
Right.
assholes to people that don't know. Let's be real. Stop playing with me,
Right.
Billy.
Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second.
Skilly
oh
would be a
my
hot
god.
meal. That's
Oh,
crazy.
No, I know better than
we was
all.
so on
What?
topic. We was on topic.
Yo, let me
Why?
fall back.
Leave
Let me
me
fall
alone.
back. I'm gonna fall back. Once I heard Skilly say the dog peeked his head over, I had to jump in. That's it.
I thank you. Thank you for
I
saving him.
I'm out, y'all.
Appreciate you, brother. Be
Now,
safe.
Likewise.
now,
Man,
Billy, remember that situation when those kids was trying to break into the house?
I do remember.
What? So remember when two of the kids tried to come through the front door?
Mhm.
I did pull my gun out, and
You did.
yeah, I did
I
pull my gun out, but I had to explain to them as I was holding my firearm that I had kids in the house, and I understood that I had to make them understand if they came in the house or they forced that door open, then by any means I was going to shoot them, but not shoot to kill. And he decided to put his hand on that door, and I had to make another, you know,
so
warning.
maybe we told the story a long time ago, but probably about 3 years
Yeah,
ago,
yeah, it's about three.
4 or 5 young, mid-teen kids were looking to just do a quick, steal, not a planned break-in robbery.
Right,
They were coming home from school, cutting through yards and seeing what they can get their hands on. You know what I'm saying? So, um, what happened was they tried to steal something. Erica was in the house. I was about 3 minutes away.
hmm
She did the right thing. She called me. Um, I let her know, I'm super close, and what exactly do these kids look like, just in case they flee. She dealt with a couple things that they were doing. They were trying to go in the backyard, and the dogs. We have dogs that are very aggressive, so that might have slowed them down possibly. And
right,
then I wouldn't say brandish in the sense of you know like that, but she had it at the ready and just letting them know if you approach any closer, you'll be shot. And
right,
that's an honest thing. And she let them know, I don't want to be responsible for killing a young black man. You know,
right.
within 2 minutes of that, I tracked them down. I didn't go straight home. She said they left. I tracked them down in the streets and scared the shit out of them.
There was only
Um,
one block over though,
yeah,
sitting on the porch.
yeah, yeah. So it was it was a situation where you're glad it didn't go that way, but hopefully that changed somebody's in that group's perspective on wow, they let us walk away from this one because damn sure we could have been shot just that easy. But everybody gets to that point where it's like you're about to pull out or you don't pull out. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I was the other
Wait,
day.
what?
You're about to
Say it
present
different. Say it
all the way.
different.
My bad. Ta-da!
I've experienced that many times, Billy.
That's
I've experienced that many times, boy.
That was
Man.
hilarious.
So either way, you're about to present your firearm or you hold back and kind of analyze the situation a little deeper and realize that possibly that could have escalated the situation if I did and not shot. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge possibility. When somebody sees a weapon, they might act more erratic. They might try to call your bluff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate my I don't want to call it slow reaction, but my second thought on actually presenting the firearm, regardless of um, if I was gonna shoot or not. You know what I'm saying? So either way,
And just based on, I got a dad in law enforcement. I just think if you pull your gun, it's to shoot. It's not to
mhm,
brand. It's not to try to scare somebody off. If you pull it out, you better be prepared to shoot it.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I got to
how I
see.
feel. That's exactly how I feel. I've had a situation in the past, some years ago, where I had a gun on me and I had my firearm on my hip and I couldn't present. I couldn't grab it because if I would have antagonized that guy to shoot me at that time. Um, this one is, like I said, it's a little different because I had more time to react and make decisions. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely glad that I did, make the decision I did, and glad it turned out the way that it did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts. Well, good job. I'm just glad my five family is all good. Everybody's safe. Y'all and Miss Rita. I gotta stop calling her Miss Rita. She young. I'm just making it
Yeah, you
sound
know
like
what? You're not
Rita.
the first
I'm ready
person that
for the
says
tour.
yo. I call her Miss Rita too, and I just can't stop. I don't know, but you
My
ain't the
bad,
first person that said that.
Rita. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to jump out, but good seeing y'all.
Yo, always, my brother. I appreciate
It was
you.
good seeing you, fam,
Peace.
with your
Peace.
snob guns.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm on the budget. I'm on my budget tip now.
Yo, I'm
Straight
rolling
budget.
back. Yeah, I'm
What you
pulling
mean
all my
you
budget shit
rolling
out.
back?
All
You just
right,
opened
y'all.
I'll see you later. Peace. Skilly,
Yes, sir.
how you feeling? Ace, oh man, you gonna do that right in front of me, bro? You know I'm on a
He
life
killing
changing.
it too.
Yeah, man. I bet.
Life changing bad because I ain't mean
Yeah,
to
man.
recognize you
No,
like that.
no soda, no juice, no nothing.
I know nothing. Oh, that's hard. How you gonna do that one?
It's not easy. I
I
swear.
know it's not.
Salad like a motherfucker,
Man. I've been trying to get off the juice and pop too, but it ain't worked just yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, unfortunately.
I don't know. There's a lot of things when you get to a certain age. I don't want to sound weird, tell too much of my business. There's a lot of things that do change. Soon you'll lose weight and all that, but when you get about 40 years old, you use the bathroom a lot. But when you take that soda out, you don't use the bathroom that much, man. Because shit, when you go to sleep, it be 4 times you be getting up to use the bathroom. It's like, damn, man, I didn't even drink nothing. I gotta pee again.
Mm-mm.
No, no, no. It's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing.
I'm, I'm, I'm,
Sugar does that to you. Either way, let's talk about something else.
I don't even. Let's stay on topic.
Yeah, man. But so listen, I don't know if anybody's familiar or not. I would love for somebody to be able to give us a heads up on what's going on with the young lady that uh, got abducted, so to say. Um,
I know African Dreamer was talking about it today on his live. I tuned in a little bit on his live. He was talking
did
about
they
it.
did they come to a conclusion on what happened with her, or is it still like
I just know he said that people are not happy with her. What was it? He said people are not happy with her being returned or something like that. So I
really?
don't know. Yeah, look at African when you get African Dreamer had his live about her today.
So I'm aware that they found. Well, all right. So
Well,
here's
they
the part.
didn't find
They
her.
didn't find her. Here's the fucked up part. She just went. I don't want to say home, but to a family member's house. But the
Mm.
weird part of it is there was a like a huge manhunt search,
Right.
but she avoided all that shit and just ended up at a family
Well, you
member's
have
house.
to also understand she didn't have anything. She only had her clothes, and she had no shoes. She showed up barefoot. They found
Yeah,
her
but like
phone and everything. So if you don't have anything on you, you're not gonna know what's going on.
I'm just saying, the police force is weak as fuck if they don't find a barefoot woman walking through a
Right.
neighborhood to get to a family's house
That's
after
true.
there's a manhunt with a description of her and everything, trying to find this woman, and she could just avoid all that shit. That's
Right.
not nothing wrong with the situation is how it happened, but the police, what the fuck are y'all doing, man? She walked right past y'all, and it's just like a
That's
big
true.
ass manhunt, and nobody could say, "Hey, is that her?" You know what I'm saying? Looking a little winded and barefoot and dirty and all that. Something wrong with that police force.
It's something else. It's more to that story, man. I don't think he gonna get the
I don't
full.
know.
You know how it is.
I don't know. See, yeah, it is a little suspect.
That's a
Uh,
little suck, bro. You telling me don't nobody? She going to a friend house and don't nobody know?
No, she was. I don't know what she was doing. She was just on the highway and she seen a toddler, and she called her sister-in-law, I believe. And then I guess she had already talked to the police, and then was on then called the sister-in-law, and then that's when she heard the screaming, and then when the police officers got there, they found the card, her phone, her wig,
Dang.
and
her
they noticed.
personal items,
Yeah,
baby.
okay. Well,
Aaron.
I'm just stating everything they said, and
They snatched everything but the wig.
but yeah,
So either way, man, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see where that uh, where that pans out or whatever. Because for one, I'm just glad that she is home. I hope she didn't go through anything that it's gonna fuck with your head regardless. But hopefully, she gets back to regular life and gets better.
right.
That's the main thing. AK Lover, what's going on?
Hey,
Texas Lala, it's good to see you. Good to see you. But yeah, man, that's just wild, man. People out here trying to. It's big business. Trafficking, human trafficking, all that. It's big business. Never think, man, within your own fucking neighborhood in all these little weird ass areas. Never think that it can't be you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit can happen. Always, always, always. It's definitely a changing world, and there's new ways for these people to make money in order for them to harvest and I don't know, produce what it is that they're selling. Man, sometimes it's a person that ends up missing,
Yeah.
and so never think for a second, man, your kids is going down the block and hanging out with their friends and all. Man, check up on them. uh, we have what's this thing called, the air tag or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
that Alex got put on his backpack and shit. Just always check up on something, on who you love, and you know
Turn down
don't
your
don't
phone.
sorry baby. Either way, folks, we're gonna cut this short tonight, if it's all right with y'all, so we can get our little workout in and cuddle up and pull out or don't pull out. Who
Okay,
knows? We'll
okay,
see how.
okay.
Oh, too much, too much.
Yeah. But
Hey, hey, look. So I don't know why. Somebody said you look like a park ranger.
that's all
Either
right.
way, man. I appreciate everybody for hanging out with us and stopping by to chop it up, listen to our story, throwing
Mm-hmm.
a lot of input and all. We'll see y'all shit on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Wednesday Day at 5 o'clock.
Gina.
What happened?
Gina.
That's right, Gina. For what? OG Tank, what it is, CDL.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
$2. September 16th at the pit.
Yo,
Yeah.
We're
why?
gonna be there, $2.
I'm bringing
First
my.
of all, Big Riz, why you do me dirty like that, man? Because, man, listen, I was thinking about that too. I
See,
still
y'all
have
don't
these
even understand how hungry I am. He over here.
naughty, intimate thoughts about food right now.
No, it sucks.
I just can't.
I
September
mean,
16th at the pit in Atlanta. The shooting queue. Y'all check out to keep up with $2 for that update, and
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna have fun out there. Also, NAGA convention is the 28th,
29th
29th, and
and
30th.
30th.
Y'all
this
check
month.
that out. If you're in the Atlanta area, or if you can get there quickly and easily, go check that out and see us out there because we'll be there hanging out in Atlanta at that time probably.
Yes, we
Either
will.
way, that's right, Howard J. Just stay inside. I want to stay inside. Let it rain. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later.
What
Have
is
fun.
going
Enjoy
on
the evening.
here?
See you.